Going to be one finger's depth back from the previous. She's then going to angle her fingers down into the ground from the shorter point at the top, and then gradually sliding the razor through the lengths into the longer point towards the floor area. Every single section on this first side is going to be brought to exactly the same point, where she's going to work with the razor and cutting down towards the floor. She's generally working with around 90° or below elevation, as the razor is creating so much softness on the external cutting line, lots of elevation isn't even necessary. What's important to note is that every section that she brings forward until she hits the apex zone is going to be coming into the hair that you've already cut. So the further that you go back, the more hair that you're picking up in your fingers and the harder it is to control. Once the haircut feels balanced from the front, Maxine is now going to start working from the side profile, putting everything out from the side in the back panel and starting to now work with, again, 90° elevation, lots of clean tension through the fingers, and again, working with the razor from the shorter point coming down to the longer point towards the bottom. Again, Maxine is going to be following a very similar way of cutting to how she worked through the front to keep it really consistent. She's going to stand in exactly the same position, keep the elevation the same, and work each and every section from one side into the middle to the same point. Make the hair start to direct away from the center of the face because of the over direction. So technically the shortest point will be in the center and the longer points will be towards the corner of the face, where the hair that is shorter will push out the hair that is longer on the corners of the bangs. You can see that she's working also with some texturizing techniques, working with the blade from underneath the hair and texturizing through the last third of the hair, which is a really great idea to remove density. And as you can see, Maxine has got towards the end of her blow drying with the diffuser and she has it about 20% wet now. She's now just given it a very light spritz through the ends of the hair where it could be prone to more frizziness in the last third. This will just lock in and add a little bit more moisture for the final look that she's creating. You can see we have a really nice bit of shaping around the front of the face, and we have that extended length, some shorter layers popping out, which works beautifully with the color placement that Maxine has also put in towards the hair. We hope that you have found this razoring technique very useful and you're able to use it and implement it onto some longer length curly hair. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.